The Trump administration is weakening some limits on PFAS in drinking water.
It comes just a year after the Biden administration set the first ever federal drinking water limits for PFAS, citing the forever chemicals connection to certain cancers.
News 8's Byron Tolfson explains how that decision is being changed.
PFAS are known as forever chemicals because they can take hundreds or thousands of years to break down. Just over a year ago, the Biden administration took an unprecedented step to try and get them out of drinking water by setting federal limits on PFAS in drinking water, requiring water utilities to bring levels of 6 different PFAS chemicals to almost zero. The government has studied public water systems and private wells and has found that PFAS is in nearly half the tap water in the United States. The nationwide cleanup effort would have cost billions.
People should not be paying rates to buy water that has PFAS in it when we know how to clean the PFAS out of that water.
Now, with the Trump administration in power, things are changing. The EPA says it will keep the new water standards for 2 out of the 6 PFAS chemicals that are found in the tap water of millions of Americans. But it will give water providers until 2031 to get rid of the PFAS. Meanwhile, the Trump administration will roll back the limits on 4 other PFAS chemicals.
I'm so disappointed. We worked so hard at trying to just make sure that public drinking water was safe for people to drink.
For decades, Sandy Winsteltz lived across from Wolverine Worldwide's old PFAS dumping ground on House Street in Belmont, and the forever chemical made its way into hers and others' well water. Wolverine has paid millions in cleanup efforts. Crews continued that on House Street Wednesday. From drinking the PFAS-contaminated water, Sandy's blood had 750 times more PFAS than the average American. She lost her husband Joel to cancer and later battled cancer herself. PFAS has been linked to various forms of cancer and autoimmune disorders. Scientists are still researching that connection. Sandy worries that years of advocacy and progress are being reversed.
I'm not giving up. I mean, the game isn't over till the last inning, right? Till the last batter, so we're not done yet.
EPA Administrator Lee Zeldin says he's giving common sense flexibility by allowing water utilities 2 more years to get rid of PFAS. He says the EPA does remain on a path to protecting Americans from the 2 PFAS chemicals. Reacting in D.C. Wednesday, Congressman Bill Huizenga said he'll be watching the issue closely.
And we've got to have this balance of protecting people and making sure that they aren't being affected by this. Yet, how do we clean it up? How do we make sure that it's not a problem for the future? And these forever chemicals, as they're oftentimes called, are hugely problematic.
In Belmont, Byron Tolfson, News 8.